What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to 956 Cars. Wanted to do a little review of my truck that I've had. It's an 09 Sierra. I've had it for 6 months. I wanted to go over it real quick with you guys, let you guys know issues and stuff that I had with it. So I bought it from a used dealer down here where I live in Brownsville. You can see right there. Let me go to the other side so you can see the tailgate's messed up. That's an issue. She is 4x4. She's got some dings and scrapes. There's a huge scratch right here along the door. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's all right there, all the way from there to there. Let me go ahead and get inside the car. Inside the truck, because it's stupid hot outside. Stupid hot. It's like 100 degrees. And I haven't cranked the AC or anything. There's another dent here. There's some dings here. She needs a wash. It rained recently. Let me turn her on, because it's, like I said, it's hot. We're gonna let that AC cool off for a bit. All right, as that's cooling off, I'll show you a little bit about the truck. The interior is really nice. Really nice interior. She's got a ton of miles. Oh, it's locked. Here's the rear. It's nice shape. There's a little tear in that thing, but headliner's good. AC, when it gets going, it gets really cold. All right, so let's talk about the truck. Let me get inside the truck here. You can see I'm gonna swap right here for miles. Oh yeah, 206,632. So like I said, I've had the truck for about 6 months. I'm gonna flip the camera over. All right, here we are. So I've had the truck for about 6 months, and let me tell you what I've had problems with. Okay. First thing, when I bought the truck, it had a check engine light, and we ran the scanner on it, and the scanner said oil pressure sensor. So the guy told me, yeah, we checked it out. I also checked it out, and that's exactly what came up. So in the process, when I bought it, I took it. It was running great. And then after a little while, it started misfiring, and the misfiring got worse and worse. So I went ahead and changed the oil pressure sensor, and that didn't fix the issue. It ran a little better, and then again, it started getting worse and worse. So I did a little research online, and I found out that, hey, you should try changing the oil. And I did that, and that didn't fix the issue. So the next thing I figured was, hey, let's check out the wires and the oil packs and stuff. I did all that. I checked the oil packs by unplugging them and see if it would misfire, and it didn't. So I went ahead and bought all the spark plugs, and lo and behold, it was a spark plugs. And changing the spark plugs on this truck, on the very right hand side, the rear, I guess number 8 plug, it's closest to the cabin, was a pain in the ass. It took me almost 3 hours to do a whole spark plug job. What I tried doing was doing it through the top. I couldn't reach it, so I had to go through the side. I didn't have a jack to lift the truck up. So you can imagine I took up the wheel wall. I guess it's a wheel wall. Yeah. Took that off, and extension. I got the spark plug finally changed. And at first it didn't fix it. It got worse again, but then I went through it again, and I noticed that the plug wasn't pushed all the way in. I pushed it all the way in, and we took it out for a drive, and it fixed it. The other issue I had was crazy. My wife's Honda, if you can check out that video, my wife's Honda messed up, and we decided to start using my truck. This was the following day. So my wife's Honda messed up. The following day we were using this one, the Sierra, and my girls are learning how to drive, and my wife took the Sierra and my kids out. They were coming back home, and my daughter wanted to drive, one of the twins. So she put it in park, and they swapped places. And then when my daughter tried to put it in drive, it wouldn't do anything. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So that's the shifter right here. So she would shift it, and nothing would happen. You could move the shifter, and it wouldn't engage here. It's engaging. Well, it wouldn't engage when she did it, and what it ended up being is, thank God for YouTube and Google. I Googled it and I saw that there's this little cable underneath that runs from the shifter to the transmission. It's a little cable and it's held on by a plastic part. So in the middle of the street, luckily they were closer to my house, so the traffic wasn't bad. In the middle of the street, I got underneath the truck and I saw that the little cable, the plastic thing, was broken. So I went ahead and just put it back on. And luckily we were a couple of minutes from the house. Drove it home, parked it, and I went the next day, bought that little plastic, it's like a little plastic piece that holds that cable in there. I replaced it, and lo and behold, there she is. She's running good. So that's it, guys. It's already nice and cool in here. You can see the temperature outside is 96 degrees. It's stupid hot. It probably feels worse than that. But yeah, other than that, I love the truck. I love the spaciousness of the truck. I've taken it to McAllen a couple of times. She's been great. We've taken her fishing, which is the reason I bought this truck, was to take her fishing and to take her to shows. So yeah, I'm happy with my purchase, guys. 206,000 miles. She still runs like a champ. The other thing I'm having issues with, or that I feel, is that it's gonna need a transmission flush. You guys let me know, would you guys flush the transmission? I don't know if it's ever been done, but sometimes when I'm driving on low gear, like I guess second gear, it kind of kicks. So you guys comment below, let me know if I should swap out that transmission fluid or not. All right, guys, appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you next time.